There are some things you can't control. Like a sudden rise in the Texan air temperature. An unexpected raindrop in Shanghai. Or the competition's new upgraded front wing. Yes, there are some things out of your control, but being the best shouldn't be one of them. Like getting in that extra lap by perfectly timing your pit stop. Having your rival on your tail, but you've chosen a defensive driver. Or conserving your power unit to make that last lap overtake. Whatever the challenge, make the call.
Well, welcome along to Monday, a Monday that promised so much, and currently a Monday that has promised a little, if anything. Welcome along to Monday Sprints, where we're going to try and get our hands on some more of these podium stars. That is absolutely key to our progression in this game, and we of course saw the challenges earlier on today with regards to the with the old season score becoming available. Now that is currently disabled while they fix some of the points in Classic Move, but it will come back. It will eventually make its way back to the game. I am expecting tomorrow you'll probably get the season score challenges back to your account. So if you just welcome along. Tomorrow I think will be the day the season score finally gets released. I do have all the challenges on the account if people haven't seen them yet and do want to know. That will be coming up a little bit later if required. So if you are interested and you don't know what's in store and you missed it earlier on, we can happily show you as well. Charles and Max podiums. I got a Charles today as well, Kimmo. But congratulations, Max is going to be there for tomorrow GP-wise in the week. Better be here tomorrow. I hope so, Scirocco. I do, because it adds that little bit of fun to the game, of course. But I think what we realised was I don't have to really push as much anymore. That is the one thing I don't necessarily need to do now. And anyone who saw the challenges and saw the percentages, I don't really need to do a lot. But yeah, we'll show some of you later on. Don't worry. We'll show you what's going on. If you're on the widescreen at the moment, we'll show you stuff like this, if you haven't seen them. And I've got all the screenshots here as well, so that you can get up to date with absolutely what you need. So we can go through that a little bit later, don't worry. And hopefully we will get a good run. But Hemi Life, how are we? Welcome along. Did anybody get anything good from GP this week? Any good GP results for anybody? I'm very interested to know if anyone smashed it this week. So, we should be P88 for Scirocco. I mean, I guess whichever difficulty you're in, that's not necessarily great, is it? Didn't get anything good. Top 10 though for Hemi Life. Nice. What else we got? Noah Samsung P9 Champions and got 77 Jolt Coil. That's pretty good. Take a little bit of Jolt Coil whenever you can get it. It is a Series 12 asset, so we cannot be complaining too much on that one, that is for sure. 4th week on getting Duan for Tadpole. Jack 2. I mean, even my rewards wasn't good at all. However, it worked out in the end, didn't it? It worked out in the end. I'll tell you what we can do. Should we change our background to this week's GP? Should we play around with it? Boom. There you go. Let's have that in the background, shall we? Looking a little bit smarter on the game. Right, so yeah, that's what it's going to be. Series 9. That's good though, Noah. Really good result for you. P5 Challenger group with me, Akash. Akash, I was surprised you didn't keep P1, but I didn't bother racing. There was absolutely no point of me trying to race that one at all. So we basically just took our medicine, and that's what we did. So where are we going to finish in this? We are going to get a P1. That is what we need. So a P1 in the bag. That is what we want. So let's collect that. Give it a bit of Gasly. Challenger this time. Well, good luck, Scirocco. Only P1 so far. I've had some, MK. I've had some. 5 George Russell. Now that is alright. Can we annoy MK straight off the bat? Straight away, can we annoy him? Well, guess who's back? Jack Doohan is back. I might have had a P2, MK. Might have squeakly got one. GP struggled last week's Space Mountain has. And yeah, welcome too. So a little bit of turbocharge. Now, has anybody found that turbocharge has been dropping a lot more today? I feel like I've seen a lot more turbocharge from people than I would normally do. So that is a big one. I mean, these are great until you don't need them. Unless they're going to be 10% boosted, of course. So, let's power on. We've got some nice crates in the bag. Get nothing Scirocco gets. Well, I mean, nothing is not great, is it? Is it? Got to get you some more stuff, clearly. I want to open this window up a little bit more. There we go. Where do I need to put it to? There. Okay, perfect. So, let's move the chat back over a little bit. There we go. Okay, let's get racing again. So, I mean, have we got any of these that we can claim yet? I think I've claimed them. I have. We can activate the coin surge, though, because we have got a difficult group. MK, your guy is giving me a run at the minute. He's giving me a run at 4 billion already. So, we got some grinding to do. Yeah, you can race, try and search at the same time. Absolutely. He's giving us a little bit of a run right now. So, we'll see if we can catch him. Welcome, man Josh. Welcome. Hope you are doing well, mate. Good to see ya. Okay. Told you, but you might be fine. Do you reckon he slows down, MK? Do you reckon it's all out straight away, you know, try and put that person off to say, you look, you ain't going to beat me, and then slow down in the week? Maybe. Welcome, Jimmy. How are we? Welcome along, Jimmy. Hope everybody is doing well. Thank you for joining us tonight, Monday Sprint Racing. How can I join your free to Scirocco? If you search as a W, you will find a club that you can join. You will absolutely find one. Big spenders competing in Challenger. I mean, Akash, we got some. I mean, it's all down to the sponsor task. But yeah, I am like second group now, which is frustrating. Doing well. Good job, man, Josh. Glad you're all right. I hope everybody is doing good. And welcome to F1 week. Yes, F1 is back this week. I'm sure we're all excited to see that. So can't wait for a little bit of action in Australia. Where's the season tracker? Season tracker was launched this morning, but they have had to change it a little bit. So that is coming back out hopefully tomorrow. Yeah, exactly, MK. We do. We're going to be not really racing in the day tomorrow. It's going to be mainly evening racing tomorrow, but I will get this P1. I've got all my milestones of ×2 coins that I will happily blast through. Calum, how are we doing, Calum? And Maz Shandy, they are fixing the points. It was telling us we were going to get 6,000 CC points, which was never going to be the case. Eleanor, Welcome along, Eleanor. How are we doing? How did the GP go? Raced a sprint about an hour ago, got P4 because of a 2-lap safety car. Oh, if it was wet conditions, even worse as well, Mark. Well, that's it, Scirocco. That is it. Good job, Caleb. Good. Back-to-back safety car in Spain for you, MK. That is painful. US, they changed channels for F1 races. Okay. And Miracula, welcome as well. Right, let's just get this win in the bag. That is all we got to do. I need to change the background of this as well, don't I, to be fair? So let's change the background to the updated GP of this week. There we go. Oh my god, look at that star chat behind me. That is like, if you're on widescreen, that is like absolutely perfect placement by accident. Why did you start earlier? Because everybody, Raf, moans at me for being late. So we came in early, and people still moan. Welcome, Riff Raff. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are well. Nice of you to join us. I'm sure you're going to be coming here telling me all about your amazing podium stars. But the good thing is now, we know what we need to do on this account. We know that we need the extra free podium stars and we need a legends to get to that 130%. That is what we got to do. Evening Undertaker. I mean, look how much MK has raced. And I'm about 5% behind him. I can catch him. They are useless. Yeah, they might be good in GP though, Raf. Next event, Prost level 3. I mean, who has got Prost level 3, really? Like, nobody is going to be rocking. I would be shocked if anybody has got Prost level 3. There might be one person. You haven't got to max a legends. No, you've only got to unlock. His season score is coming. It was out today, Hemilife, but they had to withdraw it because of some point issues. So it is on its way. And Jake, welcome. I can dream. Hey, MK, if I can get 130%, I think that is solid. I'm going to be very happy with that. I mean, that is better than I got last season. Thanks to the changes. I think Hutch have been a bit better on the changes this year. I don't know. Series 1 to Series 7, that's good, Miracula. All about getting to Series 12 now for you. And Shabazz, welcome. George, welcome. 101% is better than last year. Wow, it is. But I think last year, 100% crate timer, 100% maxing out got you 180 days crate timer. I think 100% only gets you 120 now. So, fun fact, chat. We are 125% on the main account. 107% on the free-to-play. Quite miraculous, really. RML, welcome. Yeah, Eleanor. I mean, you're only just beginning your career on F1 Clash. Hear the news? What news, RML? Is it F1 news? Exactly, yeah, MK. And still room to improve. Still room to improve. It depends what Hutch do with the crates. That is the big guess. What do Hutch do with the crates? Do they start giving us more crates, more rewards? Even 120 is better. That's what I mean. I think they've been a little bit generous in the end. I generally thought they would wait until you got 100% to allow you to do these challenges. Ramesh, probably tomorrow now. Probably tomorrow, mate. Right, 46 points kicking off. Is there a 100% rule? If you have more, then you're disqualified. Right, real players, let's keep this up. Let's keep this up. Welcome, Levi. Someone bought my champ. Oh no, RML. You got beat by a spender. Is that what you're saying? No. No, that I wouldn't say that crate is worth it. Let the chat though. Chat, you know that 15,999 book crate? Do you think it's worth it? I mean, I don't think it is at all. Use a bit of anything here. So, P2 RML, still good though. What did you get rewards-wise? Max, welcome. Welcome along. Right, race screen. Here we go. This boost is not amazing for here, but I'll just use it anyway. Some teams are stuck in Australia. No crate is worth it anymore. They should bring back the boost crates. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I wouldn't go near that crate anyway. I don't think it gives value for what you need. I am here, but you're on the telly. Let's go. I love being on people's telly. A little bit surreal and a little bit weird when you think about it at the same time. Chat, let me know how do you watch me? Is it on the phone? Are you not racing? Like, so if you've got two devices, let me know what you do. Watch you on the laptop, play on the phone at the same time, or solely watch me. Put me on the TV and then play. What we got going on? You're in my altar. Racing on the phone, watching on the PC, on the monitor, but now on the phone today. Good job, Ramesh, on your P4. From my cinema. Oh, fair play, Noah. Watch on the laptop, play on the phone. Interesting. Interesting to always just see what people do. No playing time. Oh, no, Shabazz. If I'm racing, you're on the TV. I mean, I just love that I'm on the TV. I get you, Raf. Get you. Monitor 2. For volume. Daddy Boy 140 and 240 Phantom Arc. Oh, Phantom Arc's good though, RML. Cornering, that's going to come in handy. Good rear wing, that one. Watching on the tablet, playing on the phone. Nice, Undertaker. A lot of people multi-devicing. Get the 2 accounts on the go, guys. Get your free-to-play account on the go. TV and phone for Graham. Yeah, it's like being like properly on Sky or something, isn't it? Right, let's get the pit stops in. Let's get this in. Who are you rooting for in the F1 season? I think I'm going to say McLaren. I do still want McLaren to do well. Oh, God. I nearly read that, MK. You dickhead. Right. Into the pit. Watch on TV. Chat with the phone. Nice. Faz. iPad and phone for George. Welcome, Peter. How are we, Peter? Welcome. Everybody is joining. If you are watching for the first time today, make sure to say hello. It does tell me if you are writing for the first time. So make sure to get involved in the chat. Welcome along to F1 Clash Monday Sprint Racing, where we try and get some of the big rewards to try and help us. Good job, Peter. Glad to hear. I start hating sprints on getting players. Well, just got to get the points in, Reaper. Just got to get the points in. And welcome, Safula. Welcome. And there we go. Rival has forgot to pit. They will come in the pits now as well. Or they tried to go 5 laps, one or the other. But we are in P1, P2. Seems like Aston needs some chaos core. I mean, Aston Martin, that's the rumour at the minute, isn't it? That they're not going to be really participating in Australia. I doubt that's the case. I would heavily doubt that that is the case, but you never know. DA Racing, welcome along. Hope you're doing good, buddy. Have to spend time with the wife and let her have the TV, so I watch on the phone. Fair play, Mark. You know the priorities. Hey, Monday morning blues. Darren, welcome along. Darren's got internet this week. That's what we like to see. And we are on our way to a sprint crate. I think this is race number... This might be like race 3 at the moment. Maybe. I don't think it... Maybe not. Maybe race number 2. Not got max podium yet. I know, max podium again this week. I'm quite surprised at that one. Quite surprised they've gone for double Verstappen this time. What did you get from the event? We got Lance Stroll and Ollie Behrman. The problem is, I don't actually mind that because initially I wanted to max out the account. So I'm not gonna complain too much. And yeah, that's the way, Mark. Went to the theatre on Saturday, wore Ferrari too, and the teenager wearing behind me had a Red Bull shirt on. Hey, chap, funny thing, right? So I was out walking the dog a couple of hours ago, and I'm in the Red Bull jacket. So I'm just walking along, got the dogs in my hand, minding my own business. There's a car parked down on the pathway, down the road. And we see eye to eye. He's looking at me, and I'm thinking, why are you looking at me? And then some people come out the house and he gets out the car. Now he gets out the car and he's got a top on. And that top is a bright green Aston Martin jacket. Now, I'm sitting there thinking, we got a rivalry in the street here. Red Bull, Aston Martin, shit's about to go down. But what I did think, and what I thought was quite funny, because I'm walking around in a Red Bull jacket, I've got my cargos on. The guy probably thinks I work at Red Bull. I'm probably thinking nobody walks around in a bright green Aston Martin jacket. He probably works at Aston Martin. And I just thought, if only he would have known that I'm just a bullshit streamer and this is just fan merchandise. Because, and in a fun fact, by the way, just so everybody is aware, Red Bull factory is about an hour or 90 minutes away from me. Aston Martin is about 45 minutes away from me. So it very easily could have been, yeah, finishing work. So I did think it would have still quite funny, isn't it? Still an interesting conversation, because you don't see too much, do you, in the streets? Not Aston Martin anyway. You see McLarens and all that kind of stuff, but in your weekly league, Raf. Right, I'll give it a go. I've used the wrong boost for this, Raf. That's the problem here. I should have used a better boost. Have you only the one dog? Yeah, we've got two, Mark. We've got a cockapoo and a golden doodle. Intense testing school. Welcome, Eddie. We're good, thank you, mate. How are you doing, Eddie? Welcome along. This guy is angry. Put the crying emoji. I can't, Raf. I'm trying to make friends these days. I don't want to make enemies. I'm trying to change my behaviours of past. Oh, he's give the... That's it. He's gave the poo sign. Now have some. Now have it. You've gave permission for the poo sign. There you go. Did you buy an Aston Martin? I didn't. But I did order my Tesla. I did order my Tesla. Thought you'd show them both on the stream before. Yeah, I did, Mark. Yeah. I always tend to if they're just with me. Friend of everyone means you're enemy to yourself. I know, but I've had a lot of shit in the past. And rightly so for some of the actions that I've undertaken. So, yeah, I think I just want to chill and help people now. Odligo, welcome along. And now, we are in for... You used to be toxic. No, not necessarily toxic, but I probably didn't really give a shit. As much. And my views were the only view I'd probably take. So, yeah, a bit. But I've always said when I've been racing, probably only in the last 6 to 8 months, I've properly got out of a little bit of like, just shit behaviour. So, I mean, you could say it was the better version. I'm a little bit better now. I'm on the right track now. But it was the same in here. It was the same in my work life. It was the same in my personal life. Everything was the same. So it wasn't a great look. But now, I feel like I've got that stability is what I need. So yeah, I mean, I still will absolutely banter anyone I can. But it comes from a good heart. Just a bit of project management for me, Ramesh. But yeah, since you've been married... right, let's continue on. Rival's done 5 laps. I don't understand why you'd want to go 5 laps when it's clearly a 4. Jowski, we are good, thank you. Now you just suck at F1 Clash. I know, I do, I know. I know we do. But we suck and we've still got similar percentage to you, MK. MK, how did you get on at the weekend? Definitely, exactly, Mark. Yeah, exactly. It's been a big... I mean, I still get frustrated at races. I mean, that's all about creating drama and creating excitement. No one likes the same people being the same people. Do you know what I mean? We've got to show frustration, and I will happily, for entertainment purposes, throw my toys out the pram. in races. Absolutely. I will always do that. I'm going to leave these races on the edge. But yeah, it's a lot... we're in such a better state of mind nowadays. You know, like the days before where it was like, I'm quitting, I'm quitting, I'm quitting, I'm quitting, I'm quitting. 700 million times we quit. It's not right. Don't want to be YouTuber privileges. Well, I think we are. This is race 3. Oh. Yeah. It can happen, Eddie. It can happen. Do you got bots in your clan? Phase 3 of them? You will get bots, though, Volume, in terms of real players that are not actually racing at the time. You can get bots. And they don't change for mixed weather conditions. Welcome, Chris. How are we, Chris? Welcome. Ready for some racing. It was one of the best weeks I had. Sometimes, though, Raf, I mean, sometimes you do need that little bit of break. There's nothing wrong with a break. Absolutely nothing wrong with a break at all. Yeah. Nothing wrong with it. Right. Job done. 47. That is race 3. Went on the weekend stream to help. Well, Raf, we had a great weekend stream, didn't we? That was probably one of the best weekends racing, do you reckon? And that is still so late in the season. And we absolutely had a blast at the weekend. Can you show me the setup? Rodrigo, we will show you after this race, if that's okay. And chat, if you're on losing streaks, drop one series. Sit in the lower series, level up a little bit. Sometimes it helps break the cycle. Right. Let's carry on pounding these race victories. Back to Canada. This is like the worst circuit to get from a sprint race. If we're going to get loads of this, this is not going to be good. So, back on. Let's use a little bit of copper. Let's try and get a bit of a race start today. I can see Prefum message, but I can't actually see Prefum's message. Where's it gone? I can see it behind me. P1 Champs last GP, thank you for your guidance. Let's go, Prefum. That is a massive result. Congratulations. Why can't I see that on the side here? Why can't I see? No, either way, I can't see it, but now I can. Oh, no, I don't know what's going on. Didn't Leclerc? Yeah, so MK had a really tough group, by the way. We do laugh about it, but he had a group of like 26, 13 players to progress to the final round. Some big players as well. Don't use George. Don't know. Hamilton's got the best overtaking. He's got really good tyres as well. Like 99 overtaking, 95 tyres. And Verstappen is great for my defence circuit. So that is why we use Verstappen. Verstappen kills it at defence. And then the overtakings and the tyres, Hamilton has it all day long. We're good, thank you, Clone Artist. We've had a Podium Star Leclerc today. We now have Podium Star level 3. Podium George instead of Max.
We've got
I'll have a look. Siabonga, thank you for hitting that subscribe. Welcome along. Make sure if you are watching, hit that subscribe as well for me. 7 of the last 8 Gs and I'm still stuck. No way, Pizza Boy. Well, I'm worried now, chat, because the last 2 GPs, P9 and P5, am I about to enter the top group? Tino 72 hitting the follow button over on Twitch. Thank you, Tino, for hitting that subscribe over there. Much, much appreciated. Show some love. I know, Raf. That's it. We'll check George out after this sprint. No boost to take in this year's sponsor. How do you mean, Soam? So I drop a series. Oh, you mean like there's just no one boosted for the sponsor task, maybe? So I drop a series even though I've got my flags. You can, Eleanor. It just helps you earn some crates and level up the lower parts. However, if you're in sprints, it's all about just forgetting wins and getting points at the moment. Reaper's using Russell and Max, not unlocked Lewis yet. Keep grinding. We all know that everybody needs to get to Series 12 to get some good season score. So your focus, ladies and gentlemen, should 100% be season score. Yeah, not top group, but I think I am edging closer. The problem is, if I go to top group, I'm going to be in trouble. And MK knows it, because I'm a weaker driver than MK. Only on levels of parts, not skill. 121.9, that's good, Raf. Yeah, I'm 125.7, so just behind me, Raf. What I actually love is my free-to-play account. 107%. I think we can all agree that is massive for my free-to-play account. 107% without spending a penny. In theory, why do I ever spend a penny when I can do it free-to-play and get some great results? Yes, it's painful, but what am I actually achieving that's different? What? 2 months extra crate timer? That's it. Like, if I had the pit pass next season with these challenges, I reckon I could have been 120% on the pit pass only. Easy. First season 2, yeah, nice. 121.4 for Prefam. And Raul, welcome. That's the thing. Points, yeah, as long as you got enough coins though, Elena. That's what you got to watch out for, coin dropping. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking now is, what is the point of spending loads of money when I'm only going to get 20, 30 days longer than my actual free-to-play account is? Yes, it's different. But you've got to ask yourself that question sometimes. Is there coins for CC this year? It will be, Christopher. I think that's why they've took it down. Basically, with the CC store, there was a big error showing that people were going to get 6,000 CC points, when in fact they're only going to probably get 600. The coins conversion stayed the same though. So there's a bit of like difference between the two. Yeah, Undertaker, what percentage are you based on pit pass only? Because you're a good player. I feel like I could replicate what you're doing. Void highest group. Well, MK, that's my goal. And I'm going to try something good next year. I think I'm going to try and do it the right way. Keep 100 mil for the points. Yeah, that's good, Eleanor. That's good. 126. Hey, Undertaker. I mean, you got more than me. How you manage that? How do you see what percentage? It was this morning, Space Mountain. It is currently awaiting a small fix, and then it will be released back, probably tomorrow. Same for you, Jimmy. It is currently being hidden. It's been taken back away until the fix comes in tomorrow, potentially Wednesday, to showcase it. So, well, that is probably true, Undertaker. I slacked. I absolutely slacked off. I've done like 7,000 nearly now. And I think 3,000 of them have been done in the last 2 months. Yeah, objectives is a little bit different to fix though. I think all they got to do is reload the shop. Right, we have a P1 crate, chat. We have a P1. That's what we need. So yeah, we just took advantage, Jimmy, of what we could see before. That was all. Okay, so time to get a podium start. No podium legend. If cola, drink cola. 4 months, how much CC? Don't know yet, Reaper. We just don't know what they're going to be giving us yet until they change it. Science. Bortoletto. Metronome. Okay, that's good. 5 Flex L. That is a good one. Good start. We're going to pretend that never happened. Welcome to the stream. We're going Monday. Oh, Colapinto is a pain in the backside. Telling you. Telling you. He is a pain in the backside. Put George. Right, we're going to show you the setups as well. You want me to use George instead of... But he's not good at defence. I need defence. Raf. I'm lacking defence on Hamilton. I can't. I've got to use George. I've got to use Max. Sainz. Not a bad option. Not a bad option at all for Sainz. Better race start, better tyres. I mean, that's not actually that bad. I might take a little bit of Carlos Sainz. You don't need it, mate. Well, what? There's no reason why I need Russell, though. I mean, look at Leclerc. Oh, wow. He would be strong. He would actually be pretty strong. Like, look at that. 85 overtaking, 81 defence, 95 qualifying, 98 race start, and 89 tyre management. Why? I don't get the Russell. We're going to get beat at defensive circuits. We are 100% going to get beat at Zandvoort. Okay, right. We listen to Raf. Raf knows best. We know he helps us out. Right. Well, let's race it. Come on. We probably can run force off comfortably now, yeah. There you go. It's almost like I knew what Raf was about to say. Right, let's get... Because of great tyres on both, yeah. What do we got? 95 and 96. Flipping Canada. Do one. Raf does. Raf had some great advice at the weekend. And he out massively. Okay, alright. I'm going to get comfortable. 95 and 96, yeah. Raf, the jury is still out about Silverstone, you know. At least this weekend, I mean, we've still got an option to do what we do, but maybe in the wet we still need that cornering at the weekend. Let's use... What have I got a lot of boosts of? Let's just keep with Hex for now. Okay, here we go. This is... You know what I would actually describe me and Raf at? You know what I'd actually describe us like? Is the way me and Raf talk to each other during sprints and GP is what I would imagine the Ferrari strategy meeting room be like every weekend. 100%. We should pit on lap 7. No, you pit on lap 9. Yeah, but you should pit on lap 6 then. No, we're going hard. No, but go softs. Yeah, but we should take some more downforce. No, we don't need downforce. That is what I could imagine the room to be like. What boost do I have? A lot of everything. 2000s Ferrari, yeah. There you go. That is how it rolls. But our Hamilton max level is going to come in quite nicely this weekend. I think we've got some decent races to come. We're good that we've got everything level 7 now. It's just... our biggest problem is podium legends and whether or not we can get through Saturday. That's my biggest issue. As now Russell comes through. So cleaning up so far. Everyone agree with... You know what, chat? Everybody give... And tell Raf he is absolutely right. Everybody just mention Raf is right. Let's give him the shout out. Right. Hamilton, Russell. George's picture is pretty nice. I will give that. I mean, it's a lot better than the Hamilton picture. Raf is my Bernie. We are not mentioning Bernie. I got binned off. Raf, you're wrong. I knew that was going to come in. Knew it. Alright, keep on. George and Piastri got the best epics. Wife loves George Russell, Jimmy. Jimmy's got competition. When are they going to substitute? I think their DRS will be exactly the same next season. They will just change it to overtake mode and it will be used the same way. That is what I feel. That is what I think. Everyone's in competition, clearly. Chat, that's what it is. But I'm disappointed. No season score. I did wish that was back in. Right. Welcome, Prefab Action. Saw you and MK in my first sprint. Yeah, MK beat me. Right. Maybe they change on the front wing as well as now they have DRS. I mean, I don't know. It's Active Aero, isn't it? What it's pretty much called. Montreal in the wet is hard in Series 10. Yeah, 4 wet is what you need to try and get to in Canada. A lot easier. But it is tough because obviously all the AI are following the same strategies. So we are, what looks to be, going to come away with a perfect score. We've got 1 lap to go. I did roll Podium Prost in a legendary crate. Prefab, you are about to make many people very jealous. Because everybody is hunting for them podium legends. Save that part, MK beat me. He did. He just got a little bit more luckier with the race circuits, that was all. You know, that's how it rumbles sometimes. Right, Rival is ahead. Let's get the job done. Will we take that 1 point back that he's come through? He does now have DRS. Will we actually get the win? Oh, we do get the win anyway, but we do get through and get ourselves a perfect score to start the racing for this sprint crate. 1 race down, Canada wet. We need a little bit better of a circuit. Russell just coming through. Raffy saved you. He could have had you then. Russell nearly dropped a place. So, a couple of top 10s for the Rival. Oh, that's my couple of top 10s. Bloody hell, I forgot that I've got a couple of top 10s. Let's open these up. 2 boombox. Hey, Jack-a-blab-bum. Thank you. Legend crate. Nice Flying Hawk. Series 11 crate, Podium Norris. I don't think you can get it from Series 11. I think it's only Series 12, though. Must have been a Series 12 one. 7 sprints so far, nothing but standard special editions for Chris. I mean, we've had 1 Charles Leclerc podium star drop so far. Lukic, welcome along. Just started Clash, any tips? Well, Lemon Human, the best thing I would say is head over to my channel. We have a playlist which is called How to Play F1 Clash, and there's about 7 or 8 videos in there. And if you watch all them, you'll be a pro by the end of it. What's your cornering? 330s, I believe. Right, we got rain coming in here as well. We probably don't need to go mediums. We probably want to go softs here, but yeah, podium stars are pretty much from Series 12. Yeah, no, I probably would give you some tips, Lemon Human, but there is just like no point, if you know what I mean. It's just so much easier just to tell you to head there and you'll get all the good information. Right, Rival's gone hard, so I think that... Is it a bot? I thought it was a real player. But yeah, there's all good videos about power unit, about tyres, force off, free wet. Yeah, I did think that was the case. I don't think wets, mediums are going to make this 5. How much you played in F1 Clash? We've done coming up to about 7,000 races and about 3,000 races on the other account. Well, Rival comes through with Hamilton. Let's go, Eleanor. That's what we like. And it is it a real player? I can't work out at the moment. We actually might be able to get 5 laps on the mediums here. You can make 5, but it'll start raining at the end of 7. Yeah, that's what I mean. I can do 4. I can do 6 laps on the mediums. with downforce. But I just think I'm going to be a little bit too short. We have got 2 minute 19. Yeah, just a little bit short on tyres. Yeah, we can definitely just about do 6. Can't wait to face you. Wow, who knows when next, Darren? Right, we are a little bit on the... I might just keep conserving and try and really slow my lap time down. You taught me how to check the time. You taught you how to check the time. I know, I haven't got it saved. I should have it saved next to me on a little card, Raf. That's what I should do. But I'm just going to basically keep cruising. 1 minute 30. I mean, this might be not that bad. I might be able to make it. I mean, I've got to make it one more lap, which at the minute looks very slim. But P2, P3. Rival will probably go to hard. Even one more lap is a little bit too short, though. I mean, it's not that bad, actually. Let's go around again. Let's just do it. What do we got to lose? Right, 57 seconds. We're going to run out of tyres. We're going to slow down. Rival's gone to mediums anyway. Lawson in the free-to-play is nice. Just watch the video. Yeah, quite surprising, Piastri. I was not expecting that at all. I kind of gave up on the crate and then realised when it dropped, I was like, oh, actually, you can get these. Right, a little bit short, but not by the time I come out. We'll only have about 20 seconds, 15 seconds. Welcome, Antonio, welcome. So, into the pits. Rival's not going to be pitting, so that's okay. And we're going to put the wet tyres that look like slicks on. And yeah, we'll struggle for a lap, but we'll get there. Coming out of the pits quite nicely. Then Wet's really dragging their backside across the dry tarmac. And it definitely was a sit. You definitely needed the end of lap 7, like Karaf said. But yeah, I hope you're doing good, Antonio. Now it will start getting a little bit easier. If it is a real player, they will box. And at the minute, they do not. So now we'll start to gain that pace back. P3 at the moment. Now they start struggling, the AI. We should still be able to 47 this point race. Should be able to. Rival's going to stay out. Probably might go to the end. I don't think they'll go. Will they go to the end? 5 medium they're running, so probably. Probably will go to the end. Yeah, they're slow now. They're going to be slow. And we are through lap 9. They are going to definitely do one more lap. But didn't need to change tyres. Absolutely good. Absolutely golden. And we are going to take, with one lap to go, 47. We'll have to wait for a while for the rival to finish. This is the problem when you get mixed weather. They take an absolute age to finish. They don't react to the weather. As Russell comes down. Lapping up to P11. Again, all rivals' cars on wrong tyres. So that is why we're lapping up to P8. And then eventually, about 50 seconds time, we'll actually finish this race. And there you go, lapping up to P7. Make it. There's the rival. Look, P6. Well played. P36 for you, Evil. What did you get, though? What rewards was your one? Welcome as well to Harish, unable to catch. It's tough grouping, Evil Go. Tough grouping indeed. Not easy. Not easy at all. But that is a good win. Now, we got to wait 7 years. Any podium stars, Harish? We have had one. We had Charles Leclerc drop today. We do now have him level 3. Might be usable through the weekend. Actually, Leclerc, thinking about it, chat, is going to be very usable. Australia with a level 3 podium star Leclerc is going to be unbelievable. That is going to be another level. That is such a good drive. And we've got, oh my god, and we've got Hungary. And Hungary with my level 3 Leclerc podium star. Oh, things have just got a little bit more juicy. I forgot that we've got like 3 race start tracks this weekend. But Prost, yeah, I mean, I don't have the legends. This guy actually, so chat, look, 1767. This guy got third in the same group, knocked me down. He's about 40 team score ahead, so we are mixing it with higher team scores at the moment. What circuits have we got? Race start, defense and time management and defense. What have we got at the weekend? Okay, I think we might have some chance. I mean, this is what we're up against. Really good way to see, chat. This is what we were up against at the weekend and cost us an extra place. Yeah, I think I'm still going to make Leclerc level 3, though. Right, let's race screen this up. Is it, I mean, we could do with a real player after that previous slow race. And we do get one, so that is good. But not the best start. Welcome, Dan, thank you. And Verstappen will have a slow overtaking figure. Not a best start, though. Then able to catch AI Lando. Oh, it's the same for me, though, evil guy. I lost out on P1, but because of George Russell. That's what I lost out on, sadly. But otherwise, I mean, we all witnessed the most fantastic race, didn't we, in Jeddah as well? So, Hamilton should have the better hand of Verstappen here. Yeah, Bortoletto's a struggle on start. Brian, welcome along. Good evening, Brian. Russell struggling. Raf, Russell struggling. Welcome, Weak Marcelo as well. Welcome. He's coming back. He's on mediums. Yeah, but the problem is he's going to be really fast at the end, isn't he? But he is going to be a higher team score rival, this guy. So we are pushing as much as we can. We are probably not expected to win this race by any stretch of the imagination. But we'll absolutely fly. We'll try. But yeah, I probably could have gone softs. Okay, back into... Oh, I thought we had that position. Pit Lewis. Yeah, Lewis is in. He is in, Lewis. He's back out in P3. Mr. Mercedes duo. Yeah, so we'll just get the points here. Rival's a little bit too strong for us. And that is okay. Right, push that one on. Who's out front? Russell. So good overtaking on that Russell. Hamilton's got big big overtaking. But Rival's getting in the way. I mean, we're trying. We're trying to take points off them. Trying. But not succeeding. Look at all this traffic. Look at all the traffic. Right, we should be able to get P4. And Rival pushing a little bit more. But we will probably get away with P2, P4 in the end. And I think that is a pretty good race. Yeah, Rival's strong. Akaros, welcome. Weak Marcelo, you can see me racing, mate. When I'm racing, it's pretty hard to answer your question. Who do you think is the best alternative driver to pair with Bortoleto? Probably Verstappen, Sainz or Alonso. So, P1 for the Rival. And we do take a point. We do take a point off them. There you go. We'll have that. That's okay. That is okay. 44 points against 46. Stronger Rival. 1767. So 40 teams score higher. And they were running a little bit of 8 Verstappen, 8 Russell. And 340 cornering. So 9 more cornering than me. So strong Rival. Fair play. Right. 138. So 1 race. And we are in sprint crate time, hopefully. Akaros, defense drivers, cornering circuit. For the cornering setup. That is what you need. Canada. Back. The painstaking of Canada. Let's see where we go. P10, P11. I'm going to use Hex again because I've got 2,500 of it. Okay. Evening, Kev. How are we? We haven't had anything major at the moment. Nothing major. But we're going well. We're going well. Just trying to gain some good little appets as well. Science level 2 as well, but all this doesn't matter since, yeah, that's what I mean. Sponsor task is key. I'm glad that I've got Leclerc level 3 podium. That's going to be nice for 3 circuits of the week where I could really do with the support from the drivers, especially race start being like 99 race start. So him and Alonso, or maybe even Russell, is going to be very, very nice. Might have to use, well, I'll probably have to use Max, so that'll work out quite nicely. Stuart Bright. If we can just get some podium star legends though, that would be the icing on the cake, but we need them from the big crates. So none of them matter. Yeah, we got to see what event. The thing is though, the event's not going to get any better in April either. They're going to be the same sort of events. We are in this for the long run now. That is simply it. Like a massive machine. Yeah, it is literally is though, Raf. But this is all because obviously Hutch have changed the ballpark. All them massive epics that we tried to get to level 7, level 8 are now dwarfed by special editions and legends. That's the real big hard story of it, really. So 2 seconds. The sponsor task is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I hate the race points. It absolutely puts you in to a really bad situation. So not a fan of it at all. Right. Now, if we've got, I think we've got a legend inbound soon. We'll see, and we've got Platinum's currently, Platinum's loading up in the crate timer at the moment. They up the game definitely to give less people top. They'll pay. The thing is, yeah, that's the thing at the moment. I mean, I look at the difference between my main account and my free-to-play. There's 15% difference in both accounts, but there is a massive spend difference between both accounts. And it kind of makes you realise that you don't actually get a lot more out of spending. You just up your ego, is what you do. It's not actually that advantageous. If you play the game correctly, and you don't rush, and you take your time, yes, you might not be able to max out at the end of the season, but you can still get blooming good stuff, and your crate timer might only run out 30 days before someone who spent thousands. Like, that's the difference of it now. Yeah, it's all going to be race points. All going to be race points, Raf. No idea overall, though, Flying Hawk. No idea, but, like, it's just a general saying, isn't it? If you pay, even with Pit Pass, if you're paying £10 a month, yeah, £120 a year. Like, it's nothing compared to what people pay, and there's not a lot in it at all. Yeah, exactly, Raf, yeah. Exactly. Right, so we should get a crate here. Hopefully it's a P1. Hopefully. And it's a P2. I mean, Canada in the wet slows us down so much. So I'm going to open this. I'm going to nip for a wee quickly as well, just in case you wanted to know that one. So Bearman, we're not going to get a special, I don't think. We're going to get one epic. So, right back in a second. I'll drum roll the epic for Bant, shall I? You know what? An extra 2 Ollie Bearman. You know what? I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. Why not? Because any asset that is not maxed out at this stage of the season, we have to accept that is good to go ahead and get. So, let's load back up on the game. And let's get ready to rumble a little bit more as we try and hunt down. So, C3. Okay, we're on that. Cool. Okay, let's get back into it. Let's get racing again. Have we opened all of our pit pass? We have. Okay, cool. All right, let's get into it. Let's get racing. Let's do this. Do you know if the checkout cycle has changed? No idea, Evo. Not too sure, mate. That's good. That is enough, I do believe, on this game. Hutch are great at making everything about money. Remember when race points were called sponsor tasks? Yeah. Yeah, they need to definitely give a different option. Too much race points is just boring. You might as well just change the general scores in the race. On and off, so this game, currently Series 7. No worries, Martin. Glad you're still here, though. Make sure, though, Martin, you're in the last 2 months of the season. Start to ramp up your gameplay, because you're going to get some points to spend next season to earn and unlock some different stuff. I think we can absolutely go on the mediums here. 4:39, that's another couple of laps. Probably not. Probably go softs again, but yeah, never mind. No, it doesn't matter. So, you got to keep pushing. That's all you can do. Right. Here we go. And their rival goes softs. That is probably the best way of doing it. Now, I don't like Russell. I'll be honest. I don't like him. He starts too far back. AJ's had Hulk. Kimmy's just got Kimmy podium stars. Nice. You are getting the look by the look of it, mate. Platinum crate, not race points, would be nice. It's really he's at the no power. Wouldn't care about the drivers that much. Oh, exactly, yeah. What's up? Welcome to Reeds. Nice 6th place. Good job. Same group as Reaper and Apex from the club. Oh, nice work, mate. That is good. Alright, let's just cruise on. I reckon I can do this race without going to wets. Rival's got Senna, you lucky git. What we'd do for a bit of Senna. I mean, that is a great driver to have in your stock. And he is going to... I don't know what the key stats are, but he's just balanced across the board, isn't he? He's just going to be a beast. Okay, Rival comes through. That's all right. They're going to pit early. I still think you don't need to go to wets in this race. He's better than the rest of the podium stars, yeah. Senna is an animal. And this Rival is going to pit. So, let's make sure that we... Okay, he's going round one more time. You've literally just handed me DRS, mate. And that is a... Why are you doing 5 laps on the soft tyres? That is just never going to work. And then you pick mediums. That is never going to work. You've got to go softs. You've got to commit to the softs. Otherwise, a 4 soft 6 medium is not in play. You pick lap 9 for wets, it's not worth it. That's what I mean. Thursday night, Friday is the first practice. Yeah, Chad Fly is not very far away now, is it, mate? Not very far away. Right, Hamilton out in P1. Russell out in P2. Or P3. Russell's definitely getting binned though, Raf. I'm not a fan of Russell. I might upgrade Leclerc and use Leclerc instead. Because he's an animal. Although, I haven't got any race start requirement, but you never mind. P1 times 4. Good job, Graham. That was some superb work. We're going to include some more of the results in the Friday video this week. So we have screenshotted that one, I can tell you. Quali Merchant confirmed. Russell just doesn't like the race, does he? He gets through in the end, though, Raf. Don't get me wrong. But he starts a lot further back. And I don't think we are going to need any wet tyres in this race. He does, to be fair. And he's on tyre management circuit, which is one of his best stats. I would upgrade Leclerc too if I had him. Yeah, but it says legacy points now, mate. The legacy points is killer. Like, that's costing me a fortune to do all them points. Like, I need 100,000. I've got about 8k. Like Hamilton on lower levels, but comes through. He does come through. He does come through. Now, we've got this absolutely perfect. It's going to be halfway through the last lap that it will rain. As Lance Stroll messing with the leaders and Lawson. Don't upgrade until you need... Well, that's what I mean, Raf. But I'll probably use him in qualifying, though, Raf. Because he's got the best race start. So I probably will upgrade him for the GP. Because he's got 99 race start, I think. Even more than that, maybe. Yeah, I don't know what's really happening with them, Antonio. Not too sure. Banava, welcome. How are we doing? Podium Stewart was 1,150,000. Wow. Yeah, 3 race start tracks. Yeah, that's what I mean. Leclerc is going to be really good. Hungary and to Australia. He's going to be really good to use. Good qualifying, remember, as well. Really good. It's like having that 10% of last weekend. And that, I mean, rivals on hard. The rival, I don't know what they've done. No, 100k legacy points. It's 100k for my level 3. I think that's what they were saying. Their legend cost 100k to upgrade. Right, job done. Get in. 47. Use fast start trick. I mean, for 10, who knows, Gimmo? Could be. Right, good little win. Airplane doesn't have extra bars. Oh, right. 47. Keep it up. Show us your legendary drivers. What, my podium stars, Daniel? Do legacy points they do not carry over. If I win this week, I'll give you quadruples. Flip it now. Right, back to Spain we go. Back to Spain. And Espanol. And that's P10. Hamilton. P19 for Russell. Go back to downforce again. What do we got though? 4 minutes 50. That's still... till the rain comes in. That was wet in that. I mean, that's got to be softs, is it not? You know what? We've already done this a minute ago. Do you want to see what's coming for this much GP? Still getting a lot. Well, yeah, 2 reads. It's all in the Discord now. They have updated it. Okay, let's get the win. Russell will eventually come through. It's a full dry race. Yeah, that's what... I don't know why I was getting so confused then. Raced you earlier today. You won, obviously. Well, good racing, Matt. I can't remember, but I've raced a lot of real players today. As you can see, more real players now. I think. Really, MK? But yeah, what club are you, Matt? I'll see if I can... can I remember? Not too sure. Still looking into the magic one. Oh, like it. Like it. Right, Hamilton P1, Russell into P5. So Russell does come through if you get away from that dodgy little bit of qualifying. And as long as I never match you, we're all good. You might win, you never know. A lot of the time when I'm racing, I'm not really looking a lot of the time. So they're not dropping him and putting him out come sooner. Who knows when it could do, Raf? When does the reset happen? End of April, early May is the expectation of when the season will restart. So yeah, we're going to be pretty busy on content at that point. Okay, P1, P3. I mean, that'd be interesting. I might come to Portugal just to like annoy MK. I think that's what I'd like to do. MK, random question. But how far are you away from Algarve? Let's try to distract you in the chat. Yeah, that's what's needed sometimes. You can see when I play, I don't spend a lot. I'm reading chat, I'm on Discord, I'm on everything. Right, Russell and that. Welcome, Elliot. How are we doing? Is he far, is he? Okay. Good, because I want to be... If I go to Portugal, I want to be as far as away from him as possible. MK stinks. Do not want that to ruin my holiday. 600 kilometres. That is far enough. I think we can live with that. Would be solid. Proud Scots. I do remember now, Matt. I do remember. Right, medium tyres it is. Let's do this. Let's see what we get. Russell, Hamilton, back out. No sign of that wet weather. If F1 comes, I'll go to Portimao. Right, come on. Now this is race number 2, isn't it? I think at the moment, race number 2. So we've got a little bit of racing still to do. Costa Pond hitting the Miami. I mean, we just start. If you all want to pay, I'll come to all the races. Why not? That's a fair deal. I think nothing wrong with that. Self-funded F1 watching. There you go. Job done. But Miami would be a good one. Welcome, Neil. How are you? 8th in champion for Neil. That's good, Neil. Hope you got some good reward for that P8 as well. Any good drops? We've had some turbocharged Duan, and we have... I don't know why I'm saying that's a good one, but we've had some Charles Leclerc podium as well. P2 in contender. Good job, Elliot. Start a GoFundMe. I mean, I don't think GoFundMe should be set up for that, but you'd enjoy the barbecue. Oh my god, people, look, I've got Miami to go through. MK can take me to Portugal. 2 Reed can take me to Miami. Chaz Flies is getting me a barbecue at Kota. I mean, anybody else offering anything? I think we're pretty bang on there. There's 3 circuits. Solid. Absolutely solid. Raph is stealing all the legendary podium. He is. Had some I have had some Colapinto. We have seen him already. Come to MN and I'll drive you on a car rally. Oh, I'm being spoiled. Ask Hutch for fly. Hutch would send me as far away as possible. I couldn't trust the flight. This is your flight to some Australia or something when there's not even a race on. Enough to see you in it. Thanks, Kimo. Thanks. Much appreciated. Right, that is a win. The rain just starting. So 4 minutes and 45 seconds is a race at Spain. 4 minutes 45 seconds. About 4 minutes 20 for lap 10 start. Interesting to know. I should start making a note of these times. Always good to know when I'm going to run out. But that is a job done. Rival coming home in 6th and 8th. Buddha Karen is here as well. Challenger legend has entered the chat. Welcome along, mate. Hope you are doing well. Welcome into the stream. So, that I think is race 2. Believe that might be race 2. Out the way. So we're on ×2 coins still as well. Okay, straight back into the race. Come on. We got races to win. Right, next up. Void Canada at all costs. Spain. I mean, it kind of goes in like mixed bags, doesn't it? You seem to get loads of Canada, then loads of... What's the 4th circuit in this series? I'm sure we're only racing 3 at the moment. Canada, Spain, Zandvoort. Canada, Spain, Zandvoort. What am I missing? Brazil. Yay! Chat's in. Chat's there. Yeah, we haven't really done too much of that, have we? Azar, when we do race start by pressing the wet tyres at start and remove it before the first lap, getting over, does it give extra speed? Not necessarily. It's just something that used to work in the past, mate. That is all. It doesn't work really as much as now, but there is some times where you can often avoid a little bit of carnage sometimes. But it's not a guarantee. I wouldn't say it's definitely worth using. I would say now there is hardly any difference, if there is even a difference. I just use it because that is in my head, and I've learnt to always do that. Look at George. I know Raf is there ready and waiting for like the drivers to smash it, and George Russell is. There you go, P3. How about that? P18 to P5. P3. Maybe even P2. Not quite. Not ready yet, Raf. So. Just cruise it. Race 3 of the sprint. Still chances. The thing is now, every sprint counts because we've got a big chance of getting a podium star. We need to get the podium stars for the next level on milestones. That's what, on season score. That's what we got to do. That's our new task. He does, Raf. He's doing that. You know when he does that like side thing? That's what he's doing when he gets past them all. Just doing that every time. Oh, it gets out of the way. He does. He is good. I'll give you that, especially at this circuit. Now, luckily, since we've put these drivers on, we haven't faced Zandvoort. I haven't experienced a low defensive run yet. Not experienced it. Okay, Hamilton down the straight. Medium tyres. I reckon we got another time for a podium stars tonight. That. How long did it take you to find that one, Raf? I didn't even know that was possible in the emotes to do. Oh, I love it. Love it. Absolute love it. Not much. Well, your brain was working correctly, of course. Oh, yeah. Right, Russell out in P3. Not anymore. P2. Slot straight back in. So, race number 3 of this sprint looks like it's going our way at the moment. And that is what we need. That is what we need. Has anybody got any podium stars today? Let us know. Is anybody gonna give me some motivation? Any legendary crates with a big card? Any sprint crates with a big card? Is there some good cards out there for us to get today? Thinking about Pit Pass. Pit Pass is good. I'd still get it, mate, Pit Pass, because you get some boosts, remember, to carry over to the new season. And it will help you get some extra CC points. John's got Piastri. Peter's got Russell. I'm assuming you are meaning podium stars Russell. And not standard Russell. Basic Hajar for Kimo. Oh, Jesus. Podium Prost. Just the Podium Prost, by the way. Not just any old Prost. Just the podium. Yeah, podium. That's good, Peter. Yawn can be used as a reaction to getting hurt. She could pre-form. It absolutely could. There might be, but not here. Yeah, we didn't. I'd hear about it first, MK, if you got something good. Luna Shamat, welcome along to the stream. Now, if anybody is watching currently, make sure to get in the chat. Make sure to say hello. It does tell me if you are writing for the first time. And make sure to hit that sub button as well. Kimi and Hajar in sprint and Hulk from a platinum crate. Nice. Increase the trophies to need to... I didn't notice that one too, Reeds. I always complete them anyway. I've probably done it a million miles ago. Right, let's get the win. Welcome, VX Sigva. I don't know how you say your name, mate, but welcome along. Welcome along. And Luna Shamat, thank you for hitting that sub. Much appreciated. So we are going to get this race over. Race number 3. Held off Leclerc in Silverstone. Absolutely. Right, this is good. In the bag. And we will move on to a next race complete. 15 earned a but now it's 20. Yeah, it's not cheap. Okay, come on. Good race. A good race. Against the 1682. Always finish, especially when you face a real player, they always finish a lot quicker in the races. That's always really good. What do we got? 6, 7, 6, 6. Alright, in we go. Another real player, Silver Shield, Silver Frame. Which duo from Podiums is the best for Series 12? From Podiums alone, I don't know if the best drivers come from Podiums, if I'm honest. It's probably Standard Epics that have the better in Series 12 at the moment. You had a better tyre driver than Leclerc. When? Where? Who? Could have done George versus George. Right, let's use a bit of Hex. Again, just trying to save a little bit. Kieran Jennings, welcome along to the stream as well. Sunday. But it wasn't... I didn't... Oh, yeah, with 10%. You know what? I don't know if it would have made a difference anyway. Because Leclerc gets an amazing race start, remember. He had like 100 and something race start. So, look, we'll never know. We will never know. And Leclerc's got better qualifying. Russell's got bad qualifying as well, remember. I think that's why we didn't use Russell. Game update for new season, probably April or May. I think that's why we didn't use Russell. Because of the qualifying. He would have started like 20th.
Sussex Karoon, we've got a new subscriber.
Project Hammer hit subscribe as well. Thank you, Project Hammer. Welcome along to the channel. Max Norris would have. On Series 6 and it's getting hard without spending. It will be, Project Hannah. Sometimes, though, drop to Series 5, level up a couple of parts, and then move back up. Make sure to follow the track stats the best you can as well. Don't think you're having Max. No, not Max, no. Only level 7s. Show the screenshot about season score. We did, Brian. It was out this morning. But they've obviously got a couple of errors with it that they need to change. So, can we get Russell into P8? We can. He is coming through. Is Rival using Christmas? Rival is using the Christmas boost. A little bit of overtake. Yeah, it's got overtaking speed and cornering, hasn't it? The Christmas boost, I think. It's a good little boost. But looking forward to seeing where Bottas and Perez. Yeah, I reckon they could be okay, you know. I reckon they could be like Series 8, Series 9s. Because they're very experienced drivers. Tell him it's March. It's her. We're playing someone called Sheila. She obviously likes Christmas. Brian, I'll try and show you at the end of the stream, mate. Right, Russell coming through. Into softs. Hamilton in the lead. Russell into P2. Driver, welcome. Evening. Seeing in the background, I heard something about podium stars for season score. Driver, so basically what there is there is the standard 0 to 100% on the season score. That is a standard. But you do get rewarded if you have unlocked podium stars, legends, specials, normal legends. So the more you've got, it actually increases your score. It's actually okay. It's actually, I would argue that it's actually good to have them. So I think it's a bonus that we've got them now. Ah, you never know, Kimo. You never know. Who are we to judge? Right. Is it new? We didn't have it last year. No, we didn't obviously have any specials last year either. So it is brand new. They didn't even count legends last year. But for example, for me, last year, I couldn't move above 100% unless I maxed out all the epics. This time, I am going to be 130% without maxing the epics. And I'm going to get 250 days of crate timer. Oh, That is like unbelievable. That is like what, 9 months or something of crate timer? Yes, exactly, Raf. Yeah, they added 4 more, 10% each. Absolutely. And yeah, that's what you got to keep doing. That's why, if you get a podium stars now, you will fly up on the stats. The more you can unlock by the end of the season, the better you're going to do. And yes, it does help. Now, last season, 180 days was 100% crate timer. Now, it's 120 days. So you do lose 2 months at 100%. That's it, MK. You know the score. Full unlock on any of them is full 10% easy. Rest is the same, yep. And a P1 in Champions. That's what we've got. We've got that this season, of course, too. P1 Champions would help you massively. Series 12, should I use Verstappen or Hamilton? Both level 4. I'd use Hamilton because you've only got 1 defensive track where you've got 2 overtaking, 1 tyre management, which suit Hamilton. And the Hot Prospects frame, yeah, that does look nice. I think I potentially will get... You know what's actually weird? I did mention a couple of weeks ago on stream. I don't know if it's someone else's stream or mine, but I mentioned about getting a red frame. And I generally had no idea that that was coming. P2. I couldn't even do anything quicker than that. I couldn't even go any quicker than I have done. I absolutely blasted through that. And we still couldn't get a P1. Great. Give us a P1. What are we going to get? 2 Chaos Core. Okay, and some Kimi Antonelli. 200 days will be 50% until January. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's a long time. But remember, MK, all of the 50% crate timers you get in between that. So in theory, you don't need to get a max one because it adds about 3 months based on all the crate timers you get through the pit passes. 1900 team score. Wow. That is pretty chaos. Brian's invited me. DK's invited me. Alright, what do we got? So, in we go. Let's go again. Will they make the CC points in-game online tomorrow? I think, will they make the CC points in-game online tomorrow? Or it'll be probably tomorrow now, I imagine. You counting that already? Well, isn't 130% MK 200? Well, 130% is 250 days, no? So if you can get to 130, I mean that's a full season. Not far off a full season. Yeah, I'm convinced you are going to get the Podium Stars Legends frame. I mean, I'll try, Josh. I'll absolutely give it a go. Russell with the better qualifying this time. But yeah, 250 days for 130%. I only need 4% to do that. I surely will be able to do that. I've got so many epics to max out. Surely I'm going to get 130% and 250 days. Not all will be 130%. Yeah, but I'll be at... Yeah, but I'll be 130%. That's what I mean. I was trying to work out mine. You still have upgrades to do. Yeah, that's what I mean. And I've still got podium stars to find. Gotta find some podium stars. I'm looking forward to seeing what I can achieve over the next month and a half, 2 months. If you unlock 2 podium legends, you already gain 3%. What is it? About 1.5% a podium legend. I know each upgrade on a driver or a part is about 0.02. I know that's the normal ones. So a normal driver is about 0.02, 0.03 of the overall. Yeah, Colapinto. If we had... Maybe we need a challenge for Colapinto. Collect 500 hot prospect Colapintos. This rival is on hard tyres. Wow. I'm interested to see if the AI finished first, though. Because apparently that was the update they did, weren't it? Is it the AI finish first or the rival? But this guy, Laurent Haraud, has spat his dummy out. He's crying into some tissues. And he's running... Imagine wasting 2 Eagle boosts to run hard tyres. And you pit. Oh, things you love to see. Crybabies. Legends Arise as CC Store rewards. Yeah, but the thing is, MK, don't you only get Series 1 though? Great. Isn't that it? Yeah, well, what I'm interested to see here, chat, is whether I have to wait for the rival or the last AI car. That's what I want to see. This is what's going to be interesting in this one. I mean, at least... Yeah. He's spat his dummy out. Yeah, but I think they changed it, Peter. That's why they were doing the change last week. And it got slow. I think they were trying to fix that. And make it so you don't have to. I mean, you'll never win if you're playing like this. Oh, 4 minutes. Wow. You'll never win playing like this. Means we'll have legendary drivers straight. Yeah, probably. I mean, that's good though, MK, because at least we can collect them early. That's the bonus. At least we can get them early. Well, I wonder if this guy's on, because everyone's on the old... Let's see if this guy's on the actual Discord, just for a laugh. Can't see him. But either way, crabby bear. But we'll chill. Just out of curiosity, how far behind is he? He is behind by 118 seconds. Hopefully not, MK. Hopefully it does, like, sort of wait a little bit first. Fingers crossed. Painful. Painful. What can you do? I mean, hopefully they'll pick next lap for wets, though. That's the good thing. And if he's still here, they'll go for dries. So we will see if he carries on. But we're on lap 10, and he is currently 147 seconds behind. Need to change it where you finish. Well, yeah, exactly, yeah. He's cost you. No, you never know, Faz. We might still get a P1. Same as getting a safety car, ain't it? Really? Yeah, they definitely need better strategy. Welcome, Tanny. Welcome. I mean, this rival. Hopefully, if they are still in the game, they'll pit for wets now, and they'll get a little bit faster. But I've finished, and they're only on about lap 5. So, they do now pit. Let's see if they go wets or they go dries. They do go wets. So, little crybaby has quit the game quite a while ago by the look of it. And what do you expect? You know the best thing is, chat? You want to know the best thing? He's got a picture of a cat as his profile picture. What a pussy. Oh. But At least they'll fly now. At least they'll go a little bit quicker. Ireland, Iceland, welcome. Yep, that's it. That is it. We are going to have to just take our time. Done it to me about 5 times. Well, that's what I mean. The players are just not going to level up. It's not about winning races here. It's about getting points for sprint crates. That's what it's about. No one cares if they're winning or losing in sprints. It's about getting the points. Stream's been on for 1 hour and 45 minutes at the moment. But you know what? We're chilling. Oh, absolutely, Tanny. Absolutely embarrassing. Live on YouTube as well. Your dad jokes are the best, worst jokes I've ever heard. Do you want to hear another bad joke? Do you want to hear one of my favourites? Are you ready, chat? I'm going to hit you with one of my favourite jokes. I'm going to give you a couple of jokes, okay? And you're going to love them, I promise you. Dad jokes central. Okay, first one. Right. Let me just clear my throat. This guy's got more cues than the flipping snooker table. That wasn't part of the joke, but it might as well be. That wasn't part of the joke. So, okay, dad joke number 1. I farted in a lift the other day. It was wrong on so many levels. Bad joke. Dad joke number 1. Anything good? Not yet, Edward. Not yet. And then, okay, it'll get better, chat. It'll get better. I know you all bursting out in, like, laughing. Okay, next one. Mark, you know it. You know it. Right. Why does a boomerang get bigger the closer it gets to you? And then it hit me. Go on, Sam. Go on. This is why I wasn't a comedian, alright? Tony. Oh, God. You're so bad at this. What do you mean? Look, I just got a subscriber. Lukito, thank you for hitting subscribe. They clearly like the jokes, alright? Clearly. We just got an extra subscriber. We might have lost 27, but we gained 1. That's all that matters. And the stream, I've had enough. It is funny. I'm not an alcoholic. I just collect empty beer bottles. Right. Okay. Well, we'll finish it there, chat. Like, we'll end the jokes. All right. Muppet that slow you down. Is this? No. This is a different one. Different rival this time. At least they're racing at the moment. Wanted to leave the stream and press the wrong button. He went for the thumbs down. You live it. We do, Flying Hawk. We do. Why Azatao old jokes in stream? Because he doesn't like audience. God, MK would be moaning if I didn't mess around. Sleepless Human, not more. We will bring some more free to play. But I've lost the motivation for it. I've kind of achieved what I can achieve. Should have stick to photography. I had some good photography, as we saw. That was actually quite good. It's more to do with editing, though, to be fair. That's why my thumbnails are so good. Alright. Job. Let's crack on. When are we changing over to the 2026 season? No, it's 2026 season won't be till end of April, start of May. Yeah, Gamer UA, it's because there's a few issues with it. That's why they've had to do it. We're getting too many CC points, so they need to change it. That is why. There's too many Basically, it was saying we're getting like 7,000 when only should be getting like 600, 700. Basically, too many. Should dance next if you finish early. Oh, Jesus, Prefum. Nobody needs to see that, I promise you. Right. At least this race is going okay. At least the rival's using the right tyres, pitting at the right time. Yeah, chat, as two reads don't make a right says, make sure you hit that thumbs up button for me on the stream. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, the like button, and hit a subscribe or follow as well. Yes, Mark, on Wednesday, unfortunately, we are at the game. I am not looking forward to it, but I am at the game. Yeah, basically, chat, the reason why I ask you to always hit the thumbs up, always chat, always leave a comment, is it helps the algorithm on YouTube. It helps it get seen by more people. That's what your comments, your thumbs up, your chat does to me. So if you never think you're paying back to me, just by engaging, helps my videos get seen by more people. So we appreciate anybody who thumbs up. I think you can hype past videos. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, Mark. It wouldn't surprise me. There's no Pedro Neto, is there, for Chelsea? He got sent off. So that'll be nice, because he usually does pretty well against us. And right, we are looking good in this race. P1 and P2. P1, P2. Let's do this. Where's the rival? Rival's not that far. I think it's a real player. They were pretty quick earlier on. Right. Come on. About us tomorrow. If Wolves can beat Villa, they're capable. Well, Mark, but we've been terrible for ages, mate. I wouldn't read too much into it. We have just been bad. Reach Series 10, Chintu. Good job. Keep on pushing, Chintu. You've got a couple of months now to get to Series 12. Probably less than that. Less than 2 months. So keep on racing. Definitely keep on racing. But yeah, the new season has never started in the month of March. It is the month of April, well, maybe May, that is when the game is due. So, job done in this race. That is exactly what we needed. A nice, solid win. And I just don't know if we're going to get a crate, chat, because we got delayed by, like, minutes. So, I just don't know if we're going to get a P1. But 47 points in the bag. Okay. Yeah. Right. 7, 6, 9. Let's open the gold crate for now. Didn't mean to skip that, but there is a Bearman turbocharged. Right, straight back in. One race to a sprint crate. Right, Canada. Who we got here? We got a real player. It looks like they quit. March, wet tire dude. Is it him? I think he's quit though, MK. I think they've quit already. Norris and Howard. Let's see what they do though. He quitted, but it was, yeah. let's not use boost just in case. The cat guy. It was the cat guy. Oh, I bet he's regretting every decision. Right. We don't need too many points, so I'm going to do it out. But at least it's not a real player. Did anybody get the Red Bull Japan livery at the weekend? I was tempted. Didn't do it, but I was definitely very tempted to go ahead and get it. Did anybody rock it? Because I imagine it would be quite nice. On the Prefab Perfection, how nice is it to race with? Does it like look good on the track? Because the white race balls are quite nice. Yeah, 1.5 months. It's nice. Okay. I mean, I would still get a livery for a month. Doesn't bother me. Like, it's cheap, innit? Why not? Because especially if you... It depends how much you play the game. If you're playing every day, you get more, like, use out of it. Co-Rudina Sofa, welcome. Well, that's the thing, Mark. Well, I'm looking forward to getting the new ones. I like the Chrome McLaren. Well, that's what I've got here, Chrome McLaren. And I do like the Chrome McLaren. I think it's nice. Right, P3, P2, and P1. We can win without boosts. It's just if you get a real player. I mean, I could save boosts all the time now and just lose every race against a real player. Just depends. I mean, I'm not bothered about winning, really. Welcome, Bradley. We are good, thank you. How are you? Oh, safety car. Nico Hulkenberg has stacked it. Stacked it. That's never good. So, not great. That is a case of waiting a couple of minutes for this dude, and then he griefs us with a safety car. So 2 seconds. Okay, cool. So, like the idea of our free skins for the season. I mean, they should. I said I kind of said in the F1 Clash chat, Hutch should just put all the team liveries of the season in the pit pass. Because we're going to lose them. We might as well enjoy them all. For those that haven't got them. Like, make them free for everybody. Like, even on the free pit pass. Just have it one milestone where you get them all. Let players enjoy some old liveries. But have you all seen the social media posts that F1 Clash have been doing? They released the Audi car today. Did anyone see that one? Next week, whose team? I'd probably go for McLaren, Co-Reader and Sofa. You think we can get to the final of this GP? I think you can. I don't think a lot of players are going to have Mansell. I would imagine in a group of like 100, you might have 4 or 5 that have Mansell. Because the legends are a lot harder to obtain. A lot harder. So, keep going. Cruise it. Absolute cruise it. Try and max out. I mean, I don't know if I can max out the team score. Sorry, season score. It's because I was reading Discord at the same time. So, I'm not sure. Yeah, Instagram. Yeah, that's where we posted it. Hutch don't tell me anything about these social media posts that they're putting out about the game. So we are literally having to just steal their content. Because you would think, as a content creator, I would have access to the same stuff. Nope. Didn't even know they were going out. Highest you can go, I reckon one more milestone, 130. Because I don't have any podium stars. I don't have any of the 6. But let's see if we get a crate. Let's see. Because Cadillac, yeah, Cadillac was out there and Audi is now out there as well. So the cars are getting ready for the new season. They are definitely getting ready. Okay, boom. Which is good, like, marketing, but I'd like to have access to this stuff as well. Right. Chat, if we get a crate here, this will be the luckiest sprint crate in the world. No pre-film, no, nothing. Right. $141. Staying up for... Oh, no, I won't be staying up, Josh, but I'll definitely be waking up potentially for it. Definitely. I'll try. Cadillac get 1 point this season, it'll be very good. I mean, you just don't know what will happen, do you? That's the big thing. We just really don't know what will happen. Yeah, 6 podium legends. And I need to max the epics out, Raf. Which I need 30 epics and about 16 driver upgrades. It'll be tough. Right, Sao Paulo. Let's go. I mean, I don't need to use boosts again, really. Let's hold off the boosts. We don't need to use them. Ferrari will win this. They could do. Ferrari look good from a race start point of view. So let's see if we can beat this rival. We'll try. Be tough. But we might as well just save some boosts. So Hamilton P12. Next season, F1 practice game for free to play. We might be doing a pit pass only account next season because we've done the free to play. We did it quite well. And I want to try and see what it's like as a pit pass only. So that is what we might do. I haven't fully decided yet, but I do want to change it up a little bit. No, we're past 20 years. But yeah, this rival is seemingly a little quick. No worries, Karudi. I would do a free to play, but I've done it for like 3 years now. So I am just thinking, let's change it. Let's do something different. Right, who's the better driver here? Hamilton is the driver we need to come through. But I think the rivals got the upper hand with the boosts. Even Hex adds 20 overtaking. It's a big, big difference when applying a boost. So that means main is not pit pass only. Main is still be main. Good start with the same level. Do you play when free? We do as much, yeah, Prefilm, yeah. PP account. Yeah, that's what we're gonna have. Azza's PP account. I mean, Rival looks a little bit slim on the old mediums. I will be honest. But we are just nowhere near here. Should have used me boost, shouldn't I? Definitely should have used. That's what the power of boosting does to you. Okay, Hamilton back out in 6th. There's no way we win this race, by the way. No way. Eternal Flame and Hex. 25 overtaking extra for the rival. But we don't need the points. Not a million miles away. But he's got full power unit. Well, that's it. That's it, Aditya. We'll never know. Yeah, we tried, but this, yeah, it's a different kettle of fish without boosts. You can see how quick the rival is. Just such a big driver stat. That is the difference. Like, this rival's probably got 10, 15 more overtaking than me. Easy. But we only needed 39 points, I think we needed. So, at the moment, 40, well, I'll tell you what, we're not far off blooming messing that up, are we? And if we get him again, I might use boost for the fun. Right, through we go. P6. Boostless. We don't need the... we only need 39 points. Heartbreaker is good. Podium star is left. So we need to find Antonelli, Piastri, and Norris. They are the three that we don't have. Right, back to P5. And probably be P3 and P5 here. Which is good going. Yeah, no chance beating the rival with the with 2 strong boosts. And podium Leclerc for Ashfat, nice. That is decent. Any podium? No, 0 podium star legends. 0. That is what we don't have. So, 42 points. Again, boosts playing a massive factor. And yes, the rival's got way less team score. But it just shows you the power of boosts. It's level 6, so Hamilton would have been on 110, 105 overtaking. And a setup which wouldn't have been that far off. Driver stat is key. And we do. Even though that player held us up. Even though that player held us up for a couple of minutes. We still get the P1. Come on. Let's do this. We've probably got time for one more sprint after this. Curvat. Norris. Yuki. Chaos Core is a good one. Yeah, Bortoletto. Yeah, Josh, absolutely. You got to go for the sponsor task this week. We shall. Let's open these crates before we go into our last one. Our last sprint cycle for Monday. Let's show you. Can we get anything decent from them? Okay, so let's open the platinum first. I don't think you can get the legends from platinum. We're not going to get any though. 2 Leclerc and 5 Fiore. That's still good. That's okay. We don't have any of them anyway. Missed my crate timer. Sage race start drivers last year. I can't remember, Raf. Hamilton probably would have been. 2 Duan. Okay, I'll take that. That's not bad. Let's go with that one. Come on. This has got a special in it. 2 Jolt Coil. 5 Valkyrie. Ah, it's a legend. Mark Webber. And then the big one, which is where we often get our podium stars from. All about the epics. We need a couple of good epics. Is what we need. 7 Edge Cutter. Hey, we'll take that. 19 Turbojet. That's good. So no duplicates. 12 Massa. And it's still not dropping a Podium Stars Legend or a Podium Stars Turbocharged Kimi Antonelli. Our podium stars are dropping a lot more. Just not dropping to what we need. So, a little bit annoying. Let's do... spinner. Just not dropping. See if we can get the platinum. Nearly. Not quite. 20-minute flag storm for pointless. Right, okay, let's go and try and get this finished. One sprint crate to do. Best thing to spend bucks on, what I would do, Registrar, is probably save it till next season now. But when you've got a 50% crate timer, open the crates early, is what I would say, when they're half price. Did you hear it's double? I did pre-from, yeah, I did. I don't know if it'll be the case, but I don't know. Not maxing out, just don't need to stop Brood. I'm just not going to go back and get them. Yeah, I don't need to go back. Now, you've seen how we struggled in that pass race. Watch when I put a couple of... Ooh, Schumacher and Leclerc. How do people get some of these? Jealous is what I am. I think it might be added. Yeah, I did not participate, potentially. Right, let's get some points. And look at that from a start from Russell at the back. Now we know Hamilton is our best overtaking. Look at the difference already. In race, we're already up to P4 or P3 and P6. DNF, sorry. It could have been though, Preform did not participate. And yeah, look at the difference in racing. That is why racing with boosts or without boosts is so difficult. Because look at the transformation. There you go. Job done. Our start is huge here. It is. It is a good circuit to use race start. We don't have Brazil this week though, do we? What's the fastest lap trap this week? Is it Melbourne? I think it's Melbourne. This week. I would say it is. Saw your sprint races video. How do you even find out about it? What is that in terms of the secret at it, yeah? Like where you don't go into another group, people just try things and that's how it comes out. Yep, so much better to have. Stop. That's why you will always see me quitting after a sprint. Never you will see me enter another group unless I do it by mistake. But yeah, it's massive. It's a massive help to have. So Hamilton P1. Russell cruising in P2 for race 1 already. Yeah, this is a very different race. Compared to struggling before. So absolutely cruising now. Into 1-2 we go. Can we get this last podium crate, this last sprint crate of the day, to be a big reward? And that's what we need to find out. And this, at the moment, is looking quite good. Russell into pit. Hamilton will carry on. Look at that McLaren with a chrome. Rival Schumacher. If we can just get one of these legends. Is that what Red Bull... I think they are, Mark. I think they are called... I mean, imagine they do have some sort of Ferrari, Red Bull, Ford. I mean, they're in the partnership. They should have the name attached, I'd have thought, yeah. It's sponsored task again. I mean, Drake, I'm not going to complain because I've got Max Verstappen. My biggest issue is Saturday and getting through. I don't know if Hungary would be. Melbourne is quite quick, though, these days, isn't it? Melbourne is definitely a quick one. So, P1, P2. Podium Legend. Podium Legend we can't get from sprints But if we can get a podium star and it be one of the ones we don't have, that would be massive. Right, Russell P2. Free to play, I don't know. It'll probably still go Challenger. I'm just not racing it at the minute. Not racing it at all. So it's not actually progressing any levels. It's never got crates opening. I've kind of just run out of boost on the rotation. So I can't win anything. And I'm racing this account. This account is key for season score. The other account is not. So my aim on that other account was to prove we can do it. And I think we definitely have. And that is us over the line in 1 and 2. Street Shark. I mean, Street Shark is good. That's why I'll probably still go Challenger. And I can kind of work out how my groupings look. Because I am currently in second group in Challenger. Not at all, Josh. I think it's still in there. I don't think it's any good at all. So 47 points. I'm going to take this off now. Oh. That's better. Right, standard crate. Going to get them standard crates back now. And still behind. If MK is still watching, your guy's still going. Yeah, no slowing down. Okay, next up. One 589. Race 2. What do you mean it's not worth? Yeah, have you seen that 15, 16k offer? Oh, welcome. Servicing in the servicing was in there. I don't think they'll ever add that back. It'd be too complicated for players. After playing for many years, I still don't know how you work out what GP grouping. Mark, the only reason I know that I'm in that one is basically because you have got on Sunday I had the top group merge, and the only reason I know top group was because it had the likes of Budakarins, Akash. We had, I think it was Akash is in top group. We also then had San Marco. So I basically asked them, are they top group challenger, and they said yes. So I kind of knew that top group could only merge with second group, and that would mean that I am in second group. Archon and Equinox, never great, but P3 still good though, Raul. But it says it's the easiest way to build the ultimate race team. I mean, yeah. It will be the ultimate way. You do get quite a lot, but it costs a lot. You know their strategic play, Raf. Right, through we go. Into P6. This is looking good. Real play out will help finish the race quicker, which is good. But we are in P5 at the moment. Rival 8th and 10th. And softs are just going to make it, I think. 250 Ocon, 96 Equinox. I mean, hopefully, Ocon comes back boosted for you. Spend the remaining, get the. I wouldn't spend that much, you know. It's not really worth it. You're only gaining like an extra 30 days of crate timer. It probably doesn't outweigh it, no. Cost me a P1 crate. No way, Elena. Annoying when that happens. Very annoying. Right, let's get Russell round as well. He will go into P1, P3. The frames are different though. I do like what they've done with the frame change. At least we're going to have a lot different. I can't remember what the P1 crate. What was the top frame? Was that the Podium Legends frame? That's why they've made the frame bigger in general, so you get more use of it. Got Antonelli supercharged, nothing. Rewards can be terrible sometimes. You generally just need 2 podium. That's 3.3. What are you saying a podium legend is, Raf? Is it 3% each? I guess it's 6. I guess it's 100% divided by 6, isn't it? To work out their individuals. I can never work out the full bigger picture one. I know that epics are like standard upgrades are like 0.01, 0.02 of the overall score. Okay, Hamilton P1, Russell P2. What are we going to say? 1.66, yeah. What calc do you use, Raf? Just out of general. Like, what is it you base it on? Do you just do... Yeah, how are you basing the number overall as 1.66? Okay, Russell in P2. I mean, this is great. Rival, hopefully they can get Hamilton through. 14 tasks. So one task is 10%. Oh, and then do 10% divided by 6. Very, very... I mean, why didn't I even think about that? So many ways to... Oh, yeah. MK. There is a lot of ways that they could do that. A lot of ways they could earn. I mean, I've told them to put a race start speed and tyres boost in for a while. That would make them a lot of money. Not done it. No date yet at it, Jan, there. Not yet. Pictures instead of Facebook. Pictures instead of Facebook frames liveries, yeah. Silverstone boost. Okay, 2 crates. MK, you need to tell your teammate to slow down. He's going full beans. He needs to just take a break. I think he's using all his times too, though. Combination of Glitz and Dragon. But Silverstone B would be a good Silverstone boost. It would be a good boost for Australia. Be a good boost for Jeddah. When you actually think about tyre management and speed, we only have 3. Eagle, Dead Fast, and there's one more, but I can't remember what it is. Eagle, Dead Fast, tyre management and speed. There's one more. Which one am I missing, chat? Eternal Flame. Yes, Eleanor. So yeah, there's only 3. When you look at overtaking boosts, there's about 27 of them. Overtaking and speed. There's too many overtaking and speed boosts. There is literally like 20 of them. Right, next up. Soft tyres, ballast boost. Race 3. Hey, Island Iceland. I've got to try somehow. Yeah, but you look at the overtaking ones, there is absolutely tons of them. So, they're not even going to fit on my strategy guide soon. Right, P4. No cornering, no tyres, no race start. Okay, P4, P3. Good start. Can we get Russell past? Yep, P10. Copper got only 10 overtaken. Yeah, which GP is Nazar and Rainbow? They're more speciality ones, I think. I don't think they're necessarily attached to it. I can't remember what GP event it is. Rainbow, I think, was a special promotion. It's not attached to a GP. Rival has Brabham and Schumacher. You can do it. Skills over drivers. Okay. Alright, get through that. Rival using DRS in a strange place. The race 4 is going pretty well. Where are they? P6 and P9. Do Challenger 2. Yeah, I'll probably do Challenger because I just don't have the boost. What have we got actually? What have we got, chat? Race start and speed. What's the main feature this weekend? It's speed, isn't it? It's a lot of speed circuits. Let me have a look. Because I've got loads of firework. What we got? Overtaking speed, tyre management speed, overtaking speed, defending speed. Got 5 speed circuits. 6 speed circuit, yeah. So race start is at 2. Guys, what's... Free race start, 2 defence, 2 overtaking. Yeah, it's quite balanced. Free race start. Okay. I don't know. I might still go Challenger. I mean, I've got no point. I might as well just go to... I might as well go Champs. I've got nothing to lose anymore for the end of the season. Yeah, Hungary into Australia. Yeah, free race start. I was trying to think what drivers I'd use from the free-to-play. I've got Leclerc level 4. I was trying to think because I've got Gasly level 6. That's what I was trying to think. So, race number... Did I say this is race 3? Can't do Junior because last time... Junior's too difficult anyway. Junior is not an easy GP. Challenger is a lot easier than Junior. The only thing is, I can't get through qualifying without dropping a point lately. Last 2 weeks. Thinking sound... I know, Grumpy Pete. I know. So it's a tough one to balance. Dean Flores, welcome. Hope you are doing well. So, up the hill. Russell. About to... Rival's got a pit again. They've gone for the 2-stop race. Feel like Contender is easier than them. To Contender, you start at the back, though, don't you? Well, I do. When I got P1s. But the... what's it called? I actually find Challenger easy because you start at the front. It is, but Contender barely drops your grouping. Yeah, Contender makes it worse, if anything. So. Right, let's go back. Okay, I think I got me 5 P1s. That's good, Raph. I've got 2 on the free-to-play. Challenger I like, though, and I don't have to use much boostage from it. That's always the bonus. Right, what do we got? Is this the last? It is going to be the last race. 141. Always get shafted by someone outside your control. Raph, you still need to join Discord, mate. Just get it. You're missing out. Oh, no I edits. Right. So you're playing 2 months and I'm in Series 11. Right, that's good. That's good, Flying Hawk. Random question, do you race on an iPhone or iPad? We do iPhone. Yeah, we literally... This is me. There you go. That is exactly me. Oh, wow, Raf. Right. Let's get the job done. Sprint group and ahead of you. Sorry, am I... What? AJ, I'm going to set... You're going to make me get P2 on my last race. How far are you ahead though, AJ? Are you in your last race? Have you started? Entered the last race. Are we like similar laps here? Or are you like, what circuit have you got? If you've got Canada in the wet, you could be in trouble. I'm 137 and you're 93. Oh, no, you're gonna say I'm on 141 at the moment. Could be. Oh, MK, you're not in my group either, are you? MK's sabotaged me. At least we've got Brazil. Brazil's quite a quick track. So even if you get a safety car at this one. Well, AJ, what circuit are you on and what lap are you on at the minute? At least Brazil's pretty quick. Don't get distracted, beat us. Lap 4 Brazil. Oh yeah, you beat me then. Definitely beat me. Just pit a few times for wets. I mean, the only thing is I've got a real player. Have you got a real player, AJ, or a bot? Because this real player, it's not too bad. Still not going to help. Doesn't matter. Of course, a Brit would have, that's it. Ireland, Iceland, that is it. That's what the British do. Well, you know what? We'll take a P2 to finish. And you never know, we might still get something good. And good job, Dean. Keep it up. Okay, so, Russell. We've done everything right, and as well, we haven't even had Canada, I don't think. Okay, come on. Softs we go. Yeah, it's all about the circuits sometimes. Can't remember what circuits we've had much now. I think we've had a couple of Brazil though. So. No, I don't know. Norris is just a madman, isn't he? But nah, you can still get a decent. You still get a decent little reward from P2. A couple of extra epics. You can still get a podium star, I think. Or can you get a podium star from a P2? The answer is no. You can only get the turbocharged Hot Prospect. Can be MK's in my group. He's in my group 100%. It could be P3. It could be P4, P5. That is what could be the case. All we got to hope for is that AJ doesn't get something massive, or we will be like gutted. Okay, P1, P2. Cross the line, lap 9. Rival's going to finish fairly decent. Void is in. Hit subscribe, thank you. Just finished. Yeah, you was a lap ahead of us. So, we will settle for P2, maybe P3, maybe P4. Bud is in, welcome. Hope you're doing well. It's all good, AJ. It's all good. Payback. Right, let's see where we get. It should be P2. Hopefully AJ gets the worst reward of his life. Colapinto, do it. And there it is. P2. So, let me quickly collect that. We'll settle. We won't, AJ. It's all good. I think we're going to get a special potential turbocharge in this one. Oh, maxed out. 1 Yuki Tsunoda. And then there is Gabriel Bortoleto again. So no idea, edits. No idea. So let's go back. So that is after AJ. What did you get? I'm eagerly awaiting what you got. You got the same. Okay. Okay, we both got stuffed over then. Not really, Rebel. We're just coming to an end, and we pretty much haven't had anything that's been good at all, really. We've been trying to work hard to get them, but it just hasn't been dropping at all. Standard Bortoleto. Oh. Right. So yeah, we'll queue these, but epics were better. I mean, epics are not bad. Not bad at all. Right, let me queue this one. Okay, so for those who are wondering and you haven't seen your season score, I will, if you're on the widescreen, this is going to be more beneficial for you now. So we will update you before tomorrow. So here is the list of what happens with the frames. So no longer you get 100%. You can get all the way up to 140% now. And there is going to be different frames. So bronze, silver, gold, platinum, legendary, hot prospects, podium stars, and podium stars legends is the crates that you can now get in terms of the frame. And you can see the period of days, 120 days if you do 100%, 150 for legendary, 200, 250, and you can go all the way to the full season if you fully did everything. Now, in terms of those challenges, it is quite simple. It's very similar to last year. However, there is a few different bonus challenges at the end which get you that extra 40%. So, unlock every driver. Simple as that. You got to make sure you go ahead and unlock all of these drivers. Upgrade as much as you possibly can. Okay, so every single normal driver you need to be upgrading. In terms of car parts, these include the new Series 12 Epics. So the brand new cornering, speed and power unit parts are included when it comes to collecting the car parts. You need to upgrade all of them as well. Of course, 466 upgrades available. We have the standard Grand Prix event medals. So again, just if you're racing GPs, you're going to add all your GP medals together and you will most likely complete that challenge. You have got the weekly league of basically get in legend. Simple as that one. So you want to be making sure you're into Legend League to get the 100% of challenge. We have got the series. So again, getting into Series 12 to get the highest amount on that challenge. We have, was that the same one? It was, that's where I messed up earlier. And then we've got total race count. So you've got to make sure you complete 2,200 races to max that one out. So that's the way it currently looks. We have the total win count. So if you complete 1,750 wins, you'll get 100%. Again, 800, 480 down to 5. We have where have I put it? There you go, there's the other one. So highest Grand Prix event position. So champions gives 100%. Your second strongest is contender. That gives P1. And I will go through this in a video probably tomorrow evening when Hutch sort the season score out. And then the bonus ones, and they are bonus ones. However, they do count as part of your normal progression. So most players are above 100% already. We have collect all 20 legendary drivers, normal legendary, no upgrades. So just collect them, nice and simple. Collect every single podium star driver. There is 9 available. So you need to collect all 9, doesn't matter about upgrading them. We have podium legends, which will probably be one of the most hardest ones to find. That is 6 of them. So again, that's going to be very, very difficult to obtain. Again, it is going to form part of this added bonus. And then finally, it's hot prospects. So again, collecting all 14 hot prospect drivers and upgrading. I don't need to upgrade them, sorry. Just need to collect them. And what that does is it absolutely makes that tier, and you can get above 100%. So for example, for my main account, I am sat at 125% currently, so I am getting the hot prospects frame, whereas my free-to-play account is almost at the legendary frame, which is nearly 110. So that is your challenges that you are going to have to face. We will do a full video on it tomorrow, like I said, to sort of announce you the changes and run through our account and show you where we are at. But that will come as soon as I'm probably back from work. It'll probably be 5, maybe 5:30. We'll drop that video out to you. But hopefully that is, gives you a little bit of an insight into what's coming. A lot of this stuff you probably should have already done, if not be on the way to. So fingers crossed, if you don't wake up now, you're going to be in trouble. So get racing, get to Weekly League Legend, get to Series 12, start getting your best results. That is absolutely key. So we are going to leave it there. Hopefully that was good for you. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. No podium stars in this stream, but we are trying the best that we can get. So good luck in the sprints. Your strategy guide will be out for tomorrow as well, so make sure to check that one out. And absolutely stay away from my sprint crates. Good luck, and we'll see you tomorrow.